Hello scrapbookers, I'm Megan and I am back today with a very fun and exciting video. I am so excited to finally show you my scrap studio room tour and I can't wait. I did want to get on and say hello and do a little intro. I have been working on this project since about August. I got an assignment from one of my creative teams, Get It Scrapped. If you haven't heard of them, go to debbiehodge.com. I will leave a link below. You can also search getitscrapped.com and it'll link you up to Get It Scrapped. But I have been on their design team for a year and a half now and I absolutely love it. Debbie is amazing and Amy is amazing. Amy is the creative team coordinator, and they gave an assignment back in August to share your space. And so it really got me thinking about my space and how it worked. And I realized it wasn't working for me. It was not working. And so I decided then and there that I was going to do a room reorganization, a complete reorganization. I had a lot of stuff. Oh my goodness. I had a lot of stuff and I wasn't even using half of it. So in August, I started going through everything. I pulled everything out of my room. I went through every single piece of paper I had, everything. I will show you pictures here after this intro video. I will show you pictures of everything that I have given away since August. It is a lot. It is probably at least half, if not more, of everything that was in my room. And we just moved into this house a year and 3 months ago. I don't know why I didn't do this then. I don't know why I didn't go through everything and decide, you know, I don't need this. I never use it, you know. But I decided in August I was going to go through all of my stuff and give everything away or sell it or whatever. So I have done that. I actually still have some stuff that I need to take to the schools or, you know, give to thrift stores or whatever. But for the most part, I have donated everything or, you know, given half of my stash away, I want to say. Before I really got back into, excuse me, I should have brought my water down here. It's way over there. Oh, it's right there. I won't get up and go get it though. Before I started this, whole scrapbooking YouTube journey, I was a craft blogger. So I still had a lot of my craft stuff and I haven't touched it probably in like 3 or 4 years. So the fact that I still was holding on to that stuff just wasn't okay. These shelves right here used to be completely full. There was not an empty inch. And now there are empty inches, empty spaces, and it makes me so happy. Like, you would think I would want to organize everything and have every space used up, but no, the empty spaces, I have realized, have made me feel so like refreshed and just happy that I have room. So if I decide I want to put something there later on, that's great. But for now, it's empty. So I'm completely getting off track. What I want to do with this video is I am just going to do a basic overview of my room. And then in January and maybe into February, depending on how much I can show you in January, I want to do a little mini series where I go and do an in-depth view of my room. So I will show you my closet, which is this way. I will show you my closet one week and I will show you every little thing that is in my closet. Then the other week, I will show you my mixed media supplies and my desk and my embellishments. So I'm going to kind of do like short 10 to 15 minute videos of everything that's in my room, and then that way this video isn't like an hour long. And because I was really worried that you guys would get bored looking at my room. I love watching videos that are like that are really long, but some people don't really like watching really long videos. And so I'm kind of hoping that you guys will enjoy this series as I go through the new year, and I think doing it that way will make it easier on me too. the editing won't be so crazy. Because I have a dog down here with me. Max is right underneath my feet, as he always is in my scrap studio. He loves being in here. I think he considers this his room. It's really funny because sometimes Mark and I, my husband, will be out watching a movie in the living room, which is just right outside my room. And we'll be like, wait a minute, where's Max? We only have one dog here. Piper's only out here with us. Where's Max? We'll come into my scrap studio and he'll be in here all by himself, just asleep. And we're like, okay. It's just so funny. He loves this room as much as I do. In the mornings after I get the kids off to school and everything, and I come downstairs, he will bolt downstairs and he comes straight to my room. He's just like, yep, this is my space. This is where we are every morning. He knows our routine, right? Get the kids to school, come downstairs, have fun. No time for chores, right? Anyway, sorry, this intro is going longer than I wanted it to. But, so today, basically, I'm just going to show you, the overview of my room, just give you a little bit of a tour. I'm hoping it'll be about, 15-20 minutes long, and you can kind of already see some of the goodness after the intro. So right now, after I finish talking, I will show you the before pictures, and I'm hoping that I have some videos, because I think I did some in progress videos and pictures and things, and then I will show you the reveal of the room. And so you can kind of see what my progress was, because the only thing that stayed the same was my desk. So the desk that I scrap at, which is right here that I am sitting at and talking to you guys, that is the only thing that stayed in the same place. Everything else changed. So let's get started. I'm excited. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Thanks so much for coming. Hi, Maxie. This is my Max. This is where he was while I was filming. Max, what are you doing? You say hi to everybody. Okay, so this is right outside my room. This is my room right here. And right outside my room, I have this little shelf that my husband got me for Christmas last year. And I thought I would start here, since this is kind of where you walk into my room, and then you can see this is Piper's kennel that she sleeps in at night. So I don't really have a ton of stuff in this shelf. It used to be in my room, but it doesn't really fit in my room. So here you can see I have stuff for my mint, which I didn't actually even realize was in there. So then I just have a bunch of containers that I'm not using right now. And then here you can see that I have my selfie printer supplies in here. So I keep my ink and my paper in here. And then I also have my Cuttlebug and my texture embossing machines out here. And those are actually hand cranks, so those are manual, not really machines. But then I also have all of my embossing folders and all of my plates and everything. I actually don't have any, what are they called? Die cut plates or whatever. I don't even know what they're called. But I don't really have any to use with that. I just found it at a thrift store and it was like $5. So I was like, yes, I'm getting that. I also have down here some cute little jars that I used to put my buttons in, but I have kind of changed the way I store my buttons. And then I have some big jars, and then also some little jars, like some little storage containers. I bought these to go on retreats with me. And then these used to store all of my homemade enamel dots, but I have decided to store those a different way. And if you can't tell, I really need to dust out here. Yep, very, very dusty. Okay, so that is the only thing that couldn't really fit in my scrap studio as it is right now. It fit in there before, but now that I've changed everything around, it didn't really fit. Hello, Max. I shut him in there. Okay, so this, whoa, sorry about that. That was crazy. So this is my room as you see it when you walk in. And I am so in love with this because this cube shelving system used to actually be right here, and I had like maybe a foot of space that I could squeeze between. So now I have like 2.5, maybe 3 feet, maybe 4 feet. I don't even know. 2 feet, maybe 4 feet. Yeah, I can't do math. And then this is my room. Are you gonna come in, Max? I'm gonna shut the door because the hallway out there is really messy and I don't want you to see my real life messiness. So, excuse me, we'll start over here at the door. I have this organizer. What is this called? Wrapping paper organizer? I don't really know what it's called, but I have that I store some paper on. It's mainly Christmas. This is, I think, birthday paper, but then you can see some bags in there and some ribbon right there. And then up here, some tags and more bags and stuff, and then ribbon and more tags up here. So this was something that I got for like $10 on a Black Friday sale a couple years ago, and it has really helped. I used it a lot more at the old house. I haven't, like, as you can tell, I don't really keep a lot of wrapping paper on it right now, which might change in the future. I don't know. Then this is kind of my messy corner. Usually I keep the door closed so I don't really have to see it. But as you can see, this is part of my room that really isn't very pretty. But here you can see this cute picture of my little family when we were young. This is Jonas. Look at this. I'm going to turn you around this way so there's no glare. Oh, no, there's worse glare that way. Okay, this is Jonas when he was, gosh, I think he was like 2 or 3 months old. Yeah, this was our first professional family picture. I had a friend take them when I was in school. This is my scanner, and then I've got my little selfie stick that I got from the Scrap Gals retreat. And this is a box. I don't even know what is in here. It says papers, envelopes, and business cards. I'm not even sure if that's what's in there. I just kind of threw it up there. And this is just kind of my free-for-all area. Like, just if it doesn't have a place, it goes over here because I normally don't see it. So there's this album that I have. I think I got this at like a craft fair or something. That's super cute that I haven't used. And then some extra ribbon, a couple bags that I thought I was going to decorate back when I was a craft blogger and I never did. This is kids' prizes. I always stock up on like the dollar store stuff. I used to a lot more than I do now to kind of help my kids get incentives or get motivated to do chores and stuff. Here's some Christmas sewing that I'm doing that wasn't supposed to be in here for this. I forgot to move it. And then, so this is my kids' scrapbooking supplies right here. I don't really have a spot to put them, so that's why they're here. But this is all like markers and things that I don't really use. Tinian really likes to use my markers, and so I split up my markers. Then I have like photos that I didn't end up using and stuff in here for my kids. And I can go through this if you're interested in what I gave my kids, but I have photos in here that are extras and scissors and just some of the stuff that I liked and thought my kids would like, but that I didn't want to use. I put over here. Also, the papers and things I put over here for my kids. And this is just the stash that they can use because my kids love to scrapbook too. Right here, I have a couple boxes filled with stuff that I need to send to people. And that's hopefully going to come in the next few weeks that I'm going to be able to send that. All of these drawers are just sewing supplies. I used to be a seamstress. I don't sew as much anymore, but I used to sew a lot. So that's what those two drawers are. This is cords and things like that. So like my iPhone chargers, my Kindle chargers, things like that that I don't need out on my desk. And this right here is my background that I use to take photos of sometimes. Okay, so this is my little ugly corner. We got that out of the way. Let's come on over here. Oh, sorry, Max. Almost stepped on you. So this is my machine table. And also you can see I have an album out here. This is my in progress album. And so I keep it out on the table so that it reminds me that I have to work on it. Do you want to see what month this is? This is supposed to be my 2017 album, and I am still stuck back in April. So it hasn't really been working keeping it on the table to remind me that I have project life and other scrapbooking to do. So you see I have my sewing machine here. Normally I don't have the cords attached. I have the cords put away, but since I have been doing some sewing for some friends lately, I have had it out and I've been sewing. You can see here that I have pictures that need to be put in my project life album, and I need to organize those. This is just a cute little decoration. It used to go in my bathroom, but it doesn't fit in my bathroom anymore, and so I just brought it down here. And then I have these jars that I got at a craft store, and it's just for fun decoration. I don't have anything in those jars. Then I have my laminator, which I really don't use a whole lot. I use it a little, but I thought it would be good to have it out instead of put away because it would encourage me to use it. I have a pencil jar, and then also right here you can see I have all of my Silhouette sketch pens. If it'll focus on this. Focus! It doesn't want to focus. So this is what a Silhouette sketch pen looks like. And I just have those in there. See, this mint ink should have gone in with that other container outside. I have an extra cable which should actually go down in that drawer. So I don't know why that was stuck there. And then I have my mint. I actually pushed everything over. I should actually move it back. I'm going to move it the way that it normally is. Since I've been sewing, it has kind of totally thrown everything off. So my selfie is usually up here, and then I have my mint kind of back there a little bit. I've been using my selfie to print off photos lately, and I really, really love my selfie. It's been a lifesaver this year. I've actually used it a lot more than I thought. My first idea was that I was just going to use it for project life. I can't talk. I was just going to use it for December daily. I got it on a super good deal. It was like $50 because it was this is like a Teresa Collins version, and it was being discontinued. So I got it for $50. Originally it was $100, I think, or $129, something like that. And so I got it for $50. And I was just going to use it for, like I said, December daily, but I actually have used it more than that. Like I'll use it on assignments for design teams and stuff if I find a certain photo that I want to use for that. So it has been really, really handy having this. I really like it. The only thing I don't like about it is it's not true 4x6. Okay, then I have this cute little thing. If I bring drinks in and I don't want to have it on here, I'll put it over here and just set it on this so it doesn't, like if it spills, it won't get all over my table, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, it's a cute little Christmas pattern. I leave it out all year long just because I love it. My mom made it, and so I just really like having it. This is my curio. This is my December daily. My number 11 got pulled out. I don't know why I pulled it out. But I just have that stuck up there because I have been not very productive with my December daily this year. So yeah, but my curio machine, I decided to put right there. I don't really use it a lot. I really need to be better about using it. But I mean, I have a Silhouette, so I don't really need to use the curio. But my husband was amazing and bought me a curio, and he also bought me the mint as well. I found this calendar upstairs, excuse me, and I had to bring it down here. I just thought it was the cutest thing. This was in 2013. Jonas was 9. He would have turned 9. No, he would have been 8. He wouldn't have been 9 yet. On Mother's Day, he was 8. Yeah. So then here you can see I also have my ink storage here. I got this ink wood storage thing at a thrift store here in town, and I absolutely love it. It's been awesome to store my inks in, because before I just had them in a drawer and it was not very good, very organized. You can see I have this cute art from my kids. That was also from Mother's Day, a Mother's Day present. I think that was, oh gosh, Tinian was probably 3 or 4. So that was 4 years ago, maybe 3 years ago. You can see I have a speaker up here. My husband gave me some speakers, some of his old speakers that he had, so that I can have some nice sound, because I need that, right? I have some of my scissors and measuring things for sewing, and my cutter. What is that called? I can't. Trimmer? I don't know what it's called. I have a cute little birthday thing that I have left on October. One of my besties made that for me a few years ago, and it's super cute. I love it. And then I also have this little hang shelf that just organizes a bunch of random things. I have a couple, oh, what are these called? Faux dories in here that have some notebooks in there. And then I also have my Gorilla Pod that I use sometimes. My other speaker, and then look, my little unicorn. I love this. It's from Despicable Me. It's mine, and I love it. It's so fluffy, I'm gonna die. Okay, sorry. That's like my favorite part in that movie. Oh, Max, I'm sorry. I'm stepping on your ear. Okay, let's come down to my desk, and then we'll go up. And I'm sorry about the lighting in here. I don't have the best lighting. I wish I did, but I really don't. Okay, woo! Sorry. Trying to make it focus, but it's not wanting to focus. I should have probably turned it off, turned the computer off. So this is how my setup on my computer desk is. I have my silhouette to the right of my computer along with my planner. And then I also have a handy dandy notepad if I need an extra notepad. Then I have, oh, and you know what? I don't even have this on the right day. Today is the 22nd. Okay. I normally keep my pens right behind my, my laptop. And then my silhouette is under there. And also, you might be wondering why I have this piece of washi tape there. I have a hard time putting my silhouette mat on and having it cut. I don't know how to explain it, because normally I put it too far to the right and then it cuts off the mat because I haven't lined it up. So I put that there to kind of remind me, okay, you can't go past this part. And then back here behind my laptop, I just have some extra wires, my camera transfer cable, my headphones, and then I have like a bazillion hard drives because I need them all, right? I always have a charging cable because I use my phone all the time and it dies all the time. And this is another charging cable because that's how many I need, right? Okay. And then more right here. Yeah. I go through charging cables like crazy. I break them all the time. I don't know if you guys are the same way, but I do break them and my husband hates it. It drives him crazy how much I break my stuff. Okay, so now we will come up to the shelves up here. The top shelf doesn't really have anything on it. The bottom shelf I have, and I'm starting to lose my voice. I have a sore throat, so I apologize. So I have all my vinyl in here, and then I've got, excuse me, some, let's see, I think this is heat transfer vinyl. We made something for Jonas for Halloween, so that's just the extra. This is some Heidi Swap. I think it's Heidi Swap, isn't it? Yeah, Heidi Swap foil, and then just some excess like craft stuff that I decided to keep. Then you can see all of my kits. So I have a few stash kits here, and then also just some layouts. So this one is a fancy free kit. So that's got all of my fancy free collection and then embellishments and stuff in there. Craft Market is in here with a few other things. So this is a kit I really want to use up because Craft Market is a few years old. I think this one has layouts in it. It doesn't have a thing on it. And then I'm not sure what's in this one. I really should label these things, shouldn't I? And then up here, I have old pictures and project life pages that I need to finish for my 2008 album. Then this is an old Studio Calico kit. This is some layouts I made with my September and October Secret Not Secret kit. And this is December stash. I just put December daily on it, but I'm not necessarily using it for December daily. It's just December Christmas stuff. I have a Christmas pad up here, and then in this one I have some December daily stuff as well, and then some other, I don't know if you guys can see up there, some other things that I want to use for December. So like I said, it's still a work in progress. It's not completely organized, but it's pretty organized. So here's office supplies and things. Got a hole punch. This is a powder. What is that? Like I don't know what you call it. Yeah, I don't know what you call it. A tray, I guess, that you can pour powder in, and then it funnels. A tray funnel. It funnels out of it. I don't know why I have it up there with my office supplies, but I do. So I've just got a bunch of other office supplies up there. This is a binder that I have printed off the PDFs for some of the scrapbooking classes that I have bought in the last couple years. Then I have my 6x6 paper pads in this little container here. And I don't have a ton. I'm not going to take it off. Maybe I'll go more in depth in my video when I do that in January and show you all the ones that I have. Then I don't know why these are up here. I have some pads of paper. Usually I keep these down here on my desk, and I'm really sorry about the focusing. I don't know why my phone is having such a hard time. Usually I keep those down here so that I have, you know, those when I need them. Then this is how I am organizing my ephemera, and I'm sorry again about the focusing. So I bought 2 of these on like super sale. I think one of them was 70% off and one was 60 because I bought them at 2 different times. So I have all of my ephemera organized in there. I have some papers up here that I haven't organized into my stash, and then letters and cards and party stuff from friends and family and just everything I keep in these those little containers that you can just get at Michael's for like, what, $2 or something like that. Okay, let's do this top shelf. I have some fun photos. That photo of my kids is from, I think it's 2013. I think Tinian was 3 in that photo. Look at them. Aren't they just so little? They're so cute. And then there's a photo of young Mark and me when we were married, and then just a jar with some fabric in it that's pretty, and some paintbrushes, and then just some baskets and some decorations, and then some more pictures. These are Mark and my engagement pictures. And then I love this cute little, I don't know what that is called. It's just a decoration piece. And then I forgot to show you all of this. So this is all of my pictures to my lovely, handsome husband. That's his picture that I took of him last year. And then some more wedding, and then engagement, and then a craft that I did. And this piece right there, Mark made when he was, I don't know, in Boy Scouts. And then this, Mark helped the kids make this for me for Mother's Day one year. And then a cute little collage. You're not going to be able to see it very much because of the glare. But look at us. We were so young. So young. And my dad made this cake. Isn't it gorgeous? My dad is a baker. And he's amazing. Amazing, amazing. And then this is one of my favorite cards that my husband gave me because it's so true. So I had to display it in my craft studio. Oh, and I forgot to tell you this. Jonas made this cute canvas at camp. He goes to a handicap camp every year. Yeah, and that's where he made that. And then this, Mark made this for me as our wedding gift. And I forgot to show this to you guys. It is the cutest 101 Reasons I Love You. And he made this for me. I haven't read these in a while. I should read them. He probably wouldn't like it if I showed them to you guys. So I don't think I'm going to show them. But he like folded them into little hearts. Isn't that so cute? Oh, young love, right? Okay, so we made it back over this way. I don't know how we did that. But I might as well show you. So here is my clock. You will see this behind me sometimes when I do voiceover, or not voiceovers, live stuff. And it is the wrong time. It is definitely not 8 o'clock right now. I should probably actually check what time it is because I have to go to work soon. So we got to hurry up, and I'm already at 25 minutes. So I apologize. This is taking longer than I thought it would. Okay, so this is just some more pictures. I love pictures. If you didn't know, I'm a photographer. This is one of my favorites of Mark and me. Another favorite from our engagements. This is family. A picture that Brennan made. And then on this bookshelf, I have, these are my 2 past December dailies. My One Little Word, I did buy that class in 2016. I didn't finish it, but I have the album, a planner, and an empty notebook that I got from the Target dollar spot. Here is another album that's empty. This one's empty. And this, I have no idea what that is. I think it's an album or something. These all have pictures in them, I think. And then these also have pictures in them. You know what? These actually might be It Works stuff, and I just stuck them there. That's kind of funny because I see I have the wraps. I've never actually used It Works stuff, but I have bought their wraps a few times, and I just never used them. So I think that's actually what that is more wraps. So I've got photos from 2008, 2009 printed off, and then also just a few from all of these years that are marked on here, 2016, 17, 15, 14, 12. So, and then I also up here have old photos, old family photos from when I was a kid. So those aren't really organized, but I do scrapbook them from time to time. So I like to have them handy on these shelves. Okay, I'm trying not to make you sick. I hope I don't make you sick. So now we're in my closet, and first off, I don't have a light source in my closet, so I apologize about that. But this is my excess Christmas wrapping paper stash. We always buy wrapping paper at the end of every year, after Christmas. So we have a ton. I'm sure we probably could have more, but we have a ton. This has all of our family photos and things from older years on DVDs in there. This is for sewing quilts. I can attach it to my sewing machine. And then there's iris container organizers in there. Some more organizing stuff. And then I don't know if you guys are like this, but I have a bag of Walmart bags in my closet. So that I'm never, out of a trash bag. Okay, then I have ribbons galore. I have made, well, I didn't make these. I found these 2 shelves at thrift stores, and I just made little, I found little wood pieces, and I put those on there so that the ribbon wouldn't fall off. And that's my creative, that's as far as my creativeness goes with stuff like that. This is just a shelf of old magazines close to my heart and Stampin' Up! Catalogs and binder or notebooks and things like that. Some albums that I have that I think this one is actually for my cousin, and I never sent it to her. Holy crap. I made that for her last Christmas and I never sent it to her. And here I have, I think this is more sewing stuff, and then bows and headbands and stuff, because I used to make bows and headbands, but I don't anymore. Oops, I think something got caught in here. Okay. Now let's move over here. You can see all of these boxes and iris containers. I have probably about 300 layouts here. Gosh, I just can't even fathom how many layouts I have there. So that's my layout pile. And it's marked with the year, so I'm somewhat organized, somewhat. I have some blankets here when I get cold, because my room gets really cold. My sister-in-law's photo. And then here I have this, look at this album. I've never used it, but isn't it stinking cute? I totally made this, guys. I made this. It's from a Kathy Orta little, oh, come on, focus. Little, tutorial. Isn't it adorable? I haven't used it yet though, and I need to make like 3 more of them. Then I have more family photo CDs, and then a little passport size faux dory, and then notebooks, because you know the dollar spot loves to take my money. Okay, then I've got plastic packages in those, because, you know, I love plastic packages. You can see I've got more faux dories. My Kindle is right there. Sticker paper. In here, I have all my husband's stocking stuffer stuff. Mixed in with some, I think this is like my mint box and my extra fuse, and so that's fun, right? And then I've got some more office supplies, and I gotta hurry up, so I'm gonna kind of just run through this really quick, and then, like I said, I'll do a more in-depth view of everything. So then after my closet, I have this nice little organizer tray thing, and I have all of my 3x4 and 4x6 cards right there. Then I have paper in all of these. So that's what I do in there. And I do have some like twine and stuff on top here. So this is really fun to have. Oh, and another stocking stuffer. Not really stocking stuffer, but present. Then I have right next to my desk, Max is getting in my way. Max, you won't move. So then I have my scrap desk. So this is where I do all of my filming and everything right here. And to the left, I have my mixed media cart. I don't actually have a Rascog cart. I have the knockoff that was from a couple years ago, from Recollections. And then I have all of my cork and sequins and all of that fun stuff in those drawers. Then I also have, I'm so sorry about the lighting. I don't know why it's so dark. I swear I have all of my lights on. I have my liquid glue that I use, my baking soda or powder tool, and then I try to highlight one die cut mix, and in here right now I have the Meggy Holmes carousel. And I need to film a video when I get home from work, so I have out my Scrapping Wonders stuff that I just purchased, and I'm so excited. Okay, ooh, it is really dark. I'm so sorry about that. Okay, so then you can also see I have another ink storage tower right here that I love, that I can keep my most used inks on there. Then I have a cute little container that I got from the Target Dollar Spot, both of these, that I keep pins and twine and then markers and scissors in. And then this cute little tower I got at Michael's probably a year ago, I think. I got that. Then we come over to the right side of my desk, and this is kind of what it looks like. It is pretty close to this desk. That's just how it had to work, but it actually doesn't bother me at all. I actually really like having my paper tower right next to my desk, because it used to be, if I was scrapbooking right here, I used to have to turn around and come over here. And it might sound weird, but it's so much easier to just go right here, grab my paper, go back. So it is a lot easier to do that. So you can see I've got some kits in here, all my TNs, my traveler's notebooks, and I just got all these covers on Black Friday. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I just got these 3, 1, 2, 3, and this one I've had for a while, but I just have those in there and I can grab them whenever I want to work in them. And Piper is upstairs barking, so now Max is going to start barking. But let's just quickly get through this. So up here you can see I have my button storage and then enamel dots and some old sequins. Sorry, I'm so sorry about the lighting. It is totally freaking out. And then once again, I have my washi tape up here, and then my undo remover, which is amazing. My fuse tool I have here because I've been using that with my December daily. And then yeah, you can see I bought a huge stack of white paper, so I'm not going to run out of white paper anytime soon. Thank you, Miranda. I've got let's see, Project Life stuff over here and just other things. So I better run because Max is going to start barking his head off, huh, Max? Max! Hi! Hi, puppy! But this is my scrap studio, and I am so in love with it. I just love coming in here, and I come in here every day, and it is just so much fun. I love it. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and like I said, I will come back in the new year and I will do a more in-depth view of my video. If you have any requests of what you want to see in depth, first or second or third, please let me know. I can, go over all of the mixed media, and I can open all of these drawers and show you what I have in there and everything. But for now, this is my scrap studio and I am so happy with it. Oh, I didn't show you guys. So this is how my setup is for my, oh, come on, Max, no, for my, YouTube videos. I'll let Max out. And it works really well. I just have this clamp tripod, and then my my webcam is kind of attached here. So yeah, that is my setup for my YouTube videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye!